What's up YouTube? For today's video, we have a full Eevee team. This one is for Patreon. If you'd like your theme team done, you can check it out in the description of the video under the Patreon link. Frozen Glace, this one is for you. I nearly said Evolution team. It was so close. Anyway, people, I picked 6 Eevee and I gave them 6 different sets. This team was quite a challenge because obviously, ghost type moves are quite hard to come by on Eevee, and that made it a very big challenge. Now, people, what is your favorite evolution? Leave below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. We shall be streaming on Twitch tonight. If you want to come along there, the link is in the description of the video. Come and hang out and chill with your boy. Open that second tab up. We may have already started already, so open that second tab up. Hear my voice twice and enjoy. This is the battle on my Twitch. This was against Pimpbot, people. There was a user called Pimpbot. It was very, very funny and definitely a highly requested upload. Everyone is still, and myself, are trying to figure out who the Pimpbot user is. So we got a shiny Zigzagoon there. I'm leading off with my shiny Eevee with Last Resort and Protect. And that is the Zigzagoon down. Now, I actually forgot the item on my Eevee in this battle, which was a shame. But it was all good still. Alright, so we have Shedinja coming in. Now, this is a problem, as I said, Ghost-type Pokemon, like, really, really scary to this team. So now we're going to go into my Eevees. Now, since it's actually such a rush, I didn't actually get to name my Eevees numbers. So it's going to be interesting to explain them. So we got the Hone Claws on the Shedinja on the swap there. Now, this Eevee is my special Eevee. We got Shadow Ball on this set. We got a Choice Spec set. It didn't have a Focus Sash, and Shedinja is going to go down with it. Guys, that crit actually matters. So Shedinja is going to go down in one hit there, and now we got the Manaphy coming out. Now, Manaphy is a fairly good Pokemon, and I was a little bit scared since I'm locked into Shadow Ball. Like, let's go for the Shadow Ball and see how much it does. Now we're going to Tail Glow on the Manaphy. I was like, oh no! So it's going to get a +3 in special attack. So Shadow Ball, even with the Choice Specs, does absolutely nothing to Manaphy. I don't even get a special defense drop, so things are looking really, really bad at the moment. We got the Manaphy going for the Ice Beam, however, on the Eevee, and I'm going to live on 2 health. Man, I'm going to plug my merch anyway. Link is in the description, people. Anyway, so we're going to do another decent hit with the Shadow Ball to the Manaphy, and Manaphy is going to take me out there with the Ice Beam. I thought I might go for another Tail Glow. I had plenty of health left, but I'm all cool with that. So now we're going to go back into the shiny Eevee with Protect and Last Resort. I'm just going to go for Protect this turn. I have to go for that to be able to use Last Resort. So I got the Protect up. I'm guessing it's going to go for a Tail Glow here, but it attacks me with the Ice Beam. So, okay. Ice Beam could have actually taken me out there too, believe it or not. I mean, it could have got min damage on there as well. So we got the Manaphy going for the Tail Glow here. Now it's got +6 in special attack. Oh, damn. So go for the Last Resort on the Manaphy here. And it lived! I'm like, oh no, my Eevee's going to go down. So now they're going to go for the Ice Beam. And yeah, at +6, that's definitely going to take my Eevee out. So that was, this is scary. I've got to shut this one down. So there's pretty much only one more Pokemon I could swap in to take out the Manaphy. Now this is my Choice Scarf Eevee. On this set, we got Retaliate, we got Facade, we got Bite, and Iron Tail with the ability, Adaptability, and the item Choice Scarf, Max Attack, and Max Speed. So Manaphy gets outspeed, and it's going to go down. Alright, so the next Pokemon we got is the Delphox. I actually really like shiny Delphox. Looks cool. So, I don't really want to go for the Retaliate because I'm not going to get the power boost from a Pokemon actually going down. So, I want to reserve that for maybe later on in the game. So, going into my next Eevee here, we got the Delphox going for the Fire Blast on the swap. Now, this is a bulky Eevee. I just lived that one. I lived a crit on that one. This was a cursed Last Resort set, but I didn't really get to use it because pretty much I had to kind of check that Delphox, and I got destroyed by that. So down goes that Eevee. So we only got 3 more Eevee, but we're still within a chance, people. So now we're gonna go back into my Eevee from before, and we got the sorry, this isn't the Eevee from before. This is another one. So I thought, what if Retaliate actually doesn't one shot? So go for the Secret Power here. Hoping I can get a Paralysis. On this set, we have as follows. We got Secret Power, Swagger, Attract, and Wish. Max Attack and Max Speed. The idea is to paralyze the opponent, then swagger them, then attract them, and spam Wish, and keep secret powering them till you take them out, but that was not the case. So into the Choice Scarf Retaliate Eevee once again. Go for a Retaliate, and I know that's going to be enough to take it out, judging on the damage that the Secret Power from the earlier Eevee did. So it's got a power boost from the KO'd Pokemon, from Adaptability, and Stab as well. Okay, so now we got the Altaria coming out. It's like, okay, well, I know that I can't take this out with one Retaliate. Let's swap it out, and let's go into another Eevee. So now we're going to go Now, which Eevee is this one? This is the trump card Eevee, I'm pretty sure. So we got the Altaria going for the Moonblast there on the swap. It's not going to do anything to me at all. So now we got a Sky Attack. It's a mix, guys. It's a mixed Altaria. Going for that Sky Attack there. Sky Attack looks amazing there. And now I'm going to... Oh, sorry, this is the cursed one. My apologies, people. Man, next time I do these teams, I have to name them. I always normally name them. I was in a rush to start stream, right? Okay, so this set had Curse, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Last Resort. Max health and max special defense. That's why I took the special move so well. Now we got the Sky Attack coming from the Altaria there. It does a lot more damage than the the Moonblast does. So getting some curses up here, I thought this would be a good opportunity to set the curses up. And, I'm pretty bulky. The last Pokemon actually scared me a lot because I needed a couple of curses up, to actually do some damage to it. Okay, so now we got the Dragon Balls coming from the Altaria. I mean... When you kind of put like the Dragon Pulse and the Moonblast together, it sort of equals the damage of Sky Attack, because Sky Attack takes 2 turns. They actually creep me there with the Dragon Pulse, and I'm going to go to sleep. So Eevee is now sleepy, people, and I can go for the Sleep Talk there, hoping I can get maybe a couple more curses up before that I pop that Last Resort. Okay, so now we got the Parasol coming from the Altaria. I'm like, oh no, this is bad, because that means, right, I'm gonna have to swap out on all my boosts. I've got to take this Altaria out now before it actually goes down. So going for the Sleep Talk here, and I get Rest. I'm like, no! I need one Last Resort to take this out. Okay, so I'm hoping this time I get it. So we got the Altaria going for another I nearly said Draco Meter. Dragon Pulse on the Eevee. It's not going to do any damage at all. So going for my Sleep Talk here. If I don't get on this turn, I can go for the Last Resort, the next turn then. Okay, so we got the Curse in this turn. So okay, that's not that bad. At least it's better than the rest. At least it means my Last Resort is going to do some more damage, to the last Pokemon, and of course the Altaria as well. But I'm quite confident at this stage that I'm going to be able to take the Altaria out pretty easy. Okay, so the Paris count is down to 2 here, people. We got the Altaria go for a Sky Attack. Not that it matters. It's obviously going to go down very soon. And I'm going to go for the Last Resort here. I cannot afford to go for the Rest again or go for another Curse. I've got to attack this thing. And Last Resort is going to take out the Altaria in one shot there. So the last Pokemon we got left is a fairly bulky Pokemon. I've got one more turn to live. And we got the Zapdos coming out. So, okay, if I can go for the Last Resort here, that'll take the Zapdos out. That'll be game. So the pressure is on, people. We got the Zapdos, but it goes for a fly. So you guys know what that means. My Last Resort is actually going to miss. And I'm going to go down to the Parasol. I can't believe I got countered by a fly. Guys, fly Zapdos. Why are people copying my sets for? All right, so my last Pokemon is Eevee. I'm so salty about this. This is the Choice Scarf Retaliate Eevee. Since it's in the sky, I'm going to outspeed it, and Retaliate wouldn't have worked. So Facade was my best bet there. I can't believe how countered I got by that fly Zapdos. And now I'm going to go for the Facade. Now, I know Zapdos is bulky, and it's about a 4,000 hit KO. To take it out, Drill, Peck, and Fly, people. That's how you get countered by Drill, Peck, and Fly. Shiny Zapdos. Hope you guys enjoyed that first battle. Let's pretend that one did not even happen. Alright, next battle we have. This one was on my Discord this time. The first one's on my Twitch. If you guys do want to come over to the Twitch stream, I'm doing that right now. Plus, we do the battle streams on the weekend there as well. Link is in the description at the top. I didn't mention that one already. Okay, so we got a Splash Ketchum lead. This is a battle against Skylar on my Discord. We got a Z move right off the bat here. Now, also, people, so let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes for this video. If you enjoy the theme teams, I'd love your support on the video. Hit that like button, people. Give it a smack. Okay, speaking of giving a smack, we've got the Magikarp going for the Breakneck Blitz. Obviously, this is coming off Tackle or Flower. Man, look at that majestic fish flying through there. Now, this is my Eevee, more of my bulky Eevee with the trump card, so I knew that I would take very little damage from. Actually, I don't think I went over what my trump card set was. So for this one, we got Work Up, Wish, Stored Power, and Trump Card, Max Health, Max Speed. So a bit more of a tanky set there, boosting my stats up. Now, if I come across like a Ghost-type Pokemon or something that's really, really weak to Psychic, I can go for the Stored Power there. And obviously, Trump Card can run out of PP too. Okay, so we got the Splash Ketchum going down to my Trump Card there. Now we got the next Pokemon, which is I nearly said Metang, the Beldum. So really, pretty much looking at my entire team, Beldum actually walls my whole team really, really well. So it's going to outspeed me. I live on 69 health. I do not get flinched. That's why I didn't get flinched by people, because I lived on 69 health. Now we got the Beldum trying to flinch me as fast as I can with the Iron Head, which is pretty ironic because Beldum is like slow as. Going for another Trump Card on the Beldum. It's really not going to do too much. It's heavily resist like both my moves. So My first trump card, Stored Power Eevee, is going to go down. There was nothing I could have done. Well, you know what, people? At least I got rid of the Magic Up. The threat was... I assessed the threat and I got rid of it. And I did a little bit of damage to Beldum as well. Okay, into my next Eevee here. Going to go for the bite. This is my Choice Scarf Eevee. And on the bite, I actually get a flinch there. So that saves me getting hit by the Iron Head. And now they're going to have the Beldum swapping out here. And we got the Kricketune coming in here. I was like, okay, well, Kricketune going to take a little bit of damage from the bite. And guess what, guys? It's a bulky Kricketune. Like, look how much damage that did. All right, so I've got to swap out my Eevee. I've got no choice. But when you come across a bulky Kricketune, you come across a bulky Kricketune. So now it's going to go for the Bug Bite on my Eevee. Now, I'm glad I didn't have any berries at all because that would have eaten them real quick. So we got the bulky Kricketune go for the bite here. I was like, okay, that's really, really good. I'm going to go for the Swagger. Now, as you guys know, this was my Swagger secret power set. So I thought, I don't want to attack this thing at all. I'm going to use Swagger against it. The only problem, right, is if I use Swagger and it, it gets around the Swagger, it's going to hit me pretty hard. But at least I won't go down, to the Unleash Energy. Okay, so the little Kricketune is storing its power. Man, how good is that sprite? So go for another Swagger on the Kricketune there, and it's got +4 on attack. So I was thinking, well, even if it was like, even if I gave it +4 on attack, right, all of its EVs are definitely invested in bulk, so it won't be doing like heaps and heaps of damage to me. Okay, so go for the Secret Power. It actually does pretty good damage to it. Now we got the Swagger coming from the Eevee. Now this is my third Swagger on it, so it's got +6 in attack. So I was like, I hope I don't regret giving this +6 in attack. I hope this can hit itself and take itself down. Okay, so it's gonna get that confusion, people, but it busts through the confusion and it busts me with a Bug Bite. Doesn't do a lot of damage. It's a clean 2-hit KO. I'm going to go for another Secret Power on the Kricketune there, doing some pretty good damage. And I get the Paralysis as well, which is really, really nice there. Okay, so it's going to snap out of confusion, but it's going to get through that as well. And it's going to take me out with the Bug Bite. Man, that was some hot luck there, getting that Bug Bite hit twice and snapping out of confusion. Okay, so I've got to take this threat out, people. This is a threat. So go for the Hyper Voice on my Eevee. This was the Choice Specs Eevee. Actually, I don't know if I went over this set fully either. So we had Max Special Attack. We had Max Speed, we had Hyper Voice for Stab with the adaptability, we got Shadow Ball for Ghost Pokemon, we got Synchronize for, normal type Pokemon, and we also got Echoed Voice too if we want to see if we can go for some, an Echoed Voice for people. Okay, so we got the big Wobby coming in here. It's going to have the red card, which is going to hold it. It didn't even hold it up against me. How did it hold it up by not moving its arm? So now we're going to swap in the Eevee here. It's going to get dragged out. No choice in the matter. It's going to get hit in the face by a mirror, and that is going to take it down in one shot. Man, this is a problem Pokemon, because this has Counter and Mirror Coat, and a lot of the Pokemon sets I got left, the Choice sets and Choice Spec sets. Okay, so going for the Shadow Ball this time, let's see how much this does to it. It actually does less than Hyper Voice, and now it's going to go for the Counter, so they probably thought I may have a mixed set, and that one's going to fail. So okay, let's go for Shadow Ball again. This should be enough for me to actually live this one and take it out. It's going to live that one just, and now it's going to go for the Mirror Coat. Gets my Eevee, and oh my goodness, it's going to take me out in one shot. I mean, I could have gone for the Hyper Voice there, but that's kind of how it was. So I was locked into it with the Choice Specs. There was really nothing I could do. Okay, so now bringing in my Eevee, go for Facade and taking out the big Wobbuffet. Man, Wobbuffet bodied 2 of my Pokemon. Okay, so we got 2 other Pokemon, and we got the Beldum left. Beldum isn't too much for a problem because it's on low amount of health, right? Okay, so I'm into the Choice Scarf Facade. So I was like, let's go for that. It should do some decent damage to Beldum, even if it resisted, and that is going to be enough to take out the Beldum. Now, I think they may be running a theme team here too. I'm not too sure. Let me know if you guys can pick up what the theme team is in the description. Okay, sorry, the description. The video comments. All right, so we got the Ditto come in. Now, this is scary. It's going to transform into my Eevee here, and now we got it going for a Retaliate, so that's going to be enough to take out my Eevee here in one shot. Man, that's the thing about Ditto. You can always be used against you. Okay, people, we got one more Pokemon left, and this time I decided to bring my Evolution Stone on my Eevee. Well, my Z Crystal. Okay, so firstly, let's go for Protect. Let's get that one happening. So we're going to go for Protect, and the Eevee's going to go for Retaliate. Again, obviously trying to get some damage. Even with no KO from the Retaliate, it's still going to hit fairly hard. So we got the Eevee going for the Retaliate. That does 3/4 of my health. I've got to take this thing out. I've just got to do it, people. Okay, so go for the Eevee move. Excuse me, people. This is going to take about a minute. But anyway, now tonight, I'll be uploading. Actually, I should be. No, I won't be away. I will be on holiday for 3 days. I did mention this in yesterday's video, but I'm just going to mention again in case you guys didn't watch the last video that went on. So that was the alternate shinies team. If you haven't seen that one already, if YouTube didn't send it out, one of those things. But I will be going away for 3 days. That'll be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be back on Monday. And I'll actually already have I'll have a video for each day, so you guys get some videos uploaded for each day already on pre-schedule. I'm working my butt off now to actually get them done, so that'll all be up nicely, and I'll be back. Your boy will be back on Monday. Actually, I may even try and get Monday's video already done too. Okay, so anyway, I've got my Eevee boost. Sorry about that little delay. Go for the last resort on the Eevee. Now, I thought they may swap out, right, and swap something back in, but they are not. So I was like, okay, that's curious why they did that. Then they've got their last Pokemon being the Smeagol. Now, this actually kind of started to answer some questions. So I'm going to outspeed the Smeagol, obviously, and go for the last resort. Now, I do have a +1 in defense and special defense, so I'm reasonably bulky. It's going to have the Focus Ash. So I was like, okay, Spores definitely have to be coming away, and that is going to put the Eevee to sleep with Spores. So I'm like, okay, now if this does an attacking move against me, I'm quite confident that I'll actually live because I got a +1 in attack, defense and special defense. And Smeagol's got absolutely garbage stats. They're going to go for the Tail Glow. So I'm like, okay, they're going to hit me with a special attack. Tail Glow will be enough at this range to actually take me up. All right. So now, I'm going to be asleep this turn. I'm like, oh, man, this is game. I can't believe I got all the way down to that far. Origin Pulse misses. Origin Pulse Smeagol, people. Man, the soul is running straight through my little Skylar when they get hit by the last resort. That one is the game. Hope you guys enjoyed both these battles. They weren't salty or anything, and I'll see you for tomorrow's upload. Come and watch the stream if you aren't already. All right, peace, people.